As you can see, and you can probably guess what this video is about, it's a new vacuum. We got a Riccar 55. These guys were pretty popular in my area. One vacuum dealer specifically, I think he really had a good year, or good multiple years with these. He really sold a lot of them. My aunt had one of these, and this guy that lives right next to my aunt had one of these. So, interesting. This one was on next door. It was $40. I just need it for the brush roll because my aunt's Riccar, which she gave to me, has a bad brush, and it's in less nice condition than this one, but I'd rather save hers because it's more sentimental. And it's a little yellowed here, but that doesn't make a difference. But I haven't taken a single look at this thing. This thing's all original, so we're going to do a basic overview and then run it. So the first thing, gotta check the bag door. He said he took really good. Son of a... Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not good. He didn't run this thing with a bag. He advertised it coming with bags. How do you not... Okay, so we're gonna pull this... Oh, God. As long as it's fine under the filter... Oh, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna grab my leaf blower and just blow this out so that nothing's gonna get into the motor. Okay, we got our leaf blower. I'm worried this thing's gonna fall over, but oh well. So let's see how much dust we can get out of it. I am actually very surprised. This cleaned up very nicely. You can see it's not perfect. I'm not gonna risk pulling that pre-motor filter off just because I don't want to mess that up, but it's fine. These are yellowed. Is that cracked? That's broken. It's just cracked a little right there. Not really going to make a difference. This was going to be a parts machine, so as long as it works, I can do something with it. It's fine there. Maybe it'll be clogged. Okay. Here's the bottom. Looks like they had the brush strips replaced at some time. They're very... They do stick out of the base plate a lot, which I enjoy. Not enjoy, I'm just glad. Now I'm gonna recline it back, we'll check the filter. I bet you this thing's just gonna be black and gross with carbon. I can see the front is white, but it's not gonna be good on the back. Let me take it out. You know, this isn't looking great. Oh gosh. I can see there's only a little dust. Kind of looks like sawdust. Okay. I just want this motor to be good. This one will just have to be rebuilt. I just want the motor to be good. I've said that twice now. Okay. We're gonna put it on floors to start with. Okay, we're gonna plug it in. The cord's in overall good shape. There's one nick on it, but he said he had cats, so I assume it's that. And then off, on, I think. Yeah, off must be, down must be off. That makes sense. It shocks me that you pay so much for these plugs. It shocks me you pay so much for a vacuum just to abuse it. This is so much harder to do on camera. Oh my gosh. Just let me plug this thing in. Well, it turns out I had it on, but I'm not gonna I'm not going to spoil if it works or not. You guys have to figure it out. You know, I'm very surprised. That is near perfect. Let's see how it sounds on carpet. It sounds like something's wrapped in it, but... Well, for my money, I got a good Riccar. It'll need a service, but I got a good Riccar. I'm happy with my purchase. I almost forgot to show this off. Here is the deluxe attachment. There is a vacuum store sticker, so I gotta pull that off so we don't see where it's from. Well, so you don't see where it's from. We're just not gonna show that. Here are the bags. Let me just... Okay, so that's all you get to see. They're just basic bags. 6 bags for $9.99 is pretty reasonable. Here are the attachments. We got a dusting brush, this thing, upholstery tool. Mine just blanked. A very nice floor tool, which he never used. A brush that goes on the crevice tool. Or not the crevice, you know what I'm talking about. A crevice tool. Wands. And a surprisingly long hose. That's probably a good 20 feet. I've heard the attachment sets were good, but that really passed up my expectations. So, expect a service video. Over and out.